Welcome to my Passion Travel channel, a channel specializing in street food and travel. Grilled lobster. Freshly caught lobster grilled with local spices and herbs. A popular seafood delicacy. Grilled lobster is a delectable and luxurious seafood dish loved for its rich flavor and tender meat. Here's a basic guide on how to prepare grilled lobster. Ingredients: live lobsters, preferably fresh and of good quality. Olive oil or melted butter. Salt and pepper to taste optional. Lemon wedges, chopped herbs, such as parsley or thyme. Instructions: prepare the lobsters. Ensure the lobsters are fresh and alive. Rinse them thoroughly under cold water. Preheat the grill. Preheat your grill to medium-high heat. Split the lobsters. Lay each lobster on a cutting board with the underside facing up. Use a sharp knife to split the lobster in half lengthwise from the head to the tail. You can also remove the claws and crack them slightly to facilitate cooking. Season the lobsters. Brush the flesh of the lobsters with olive oil or melted butter. Season with salt and pepper according to taste. Optionally, sprinkle chopped herbs or squeeze lemon juice over the lobster halves for added flavor. Grill the lobsters. Place the seasoned lobster halves flesh side down on the preheated grill. Grill the lobsters for about 5-7 minutes, depending on their size and the heat of the grill. Ensure they are cooked through and the meat is opaque and tender. If you remove the claws, grill them separately for a few minutes until they're cooked. Serve and enjoy. Once the lobster is grilled to perfection, remove it from the grill and transfer it to a serving platter. Serve the grilled lobster immediately, garnished with additional fresh herbs or lemon wedges if desired. Poulet Rôti. Rotisserie chicken, often seasoned with herbs and served as a quick meal. Poulet Rôti refers to roasted chicken, a classic dish enjoyed worldwide and in New Caledonia. Here is a basic recipe to prepare roasted chicken. Ingredients: whole chicken, around 3-4 pounds, olive oil or melted butter, salt and black pepper to taste, herbs and spices, such as thyme, rosemary, paprika, garlic powder, optional, lemon wedges, optional for garnish. Instructions: preheat the oven. Preheat your oven to 375 degree F, 190 degree C. Prepare the chicken. Ensure the chicken is clean and pat it dry with paper towels. Remove any giblets from the cavity if they're included. Tuck the chicken wings behind the bird's back or tie them with kitchen twine to prevent them from burning during roasting. Season the chicken. Drizzle a little olive oil or melted butter over the chicken, coating it evenly. Season the chicken generously inside and out with salt, black pepper, and any preferred herbs or spices. Rub the seasonings into the skin, roasting the chicken. Place the seasoned chicken on a roasting rack in a roasting pan or baking dish. If you don't have a rack, you can place it directly in the pan. Roast the chicken in the preheated oven. Cooking times may vary based on the size of the chicken, but as a general guideline, roast for approximately 20 minutes per pound, 45 minutes per kilogram, or until the internal temperature reaches 165 degree F, 74 degree C, in the thickest part of the chicken. Resting and serving. Once the chicken is done, remove it from the oven and let it rest for about 10-15 minutes before carving. This helps the juices redistribute, ensuring a moist and flavorful chicken. Carve the chicken and serve it with your choice of side dishes. Squeeze fresh lemon juice over the chicken for added zest, if desired. Boko Boko, a type of sandwich made with baguette, and various fillings, such as grilled meat, cheese, and vegetables. Boko Boko is a popular sandwich-style dish found in New Caledonia, consisting of a baguette filled with various ingredients. It's a simple and convenient meal, often enjoyed as a quick snack or lunch option. Here's a general idea of how Boko Boko is typically prepared. Ingredients: baguette or French bread. Assorted fillings. Common fillings can include grilled or roasted meats, cheese, vegetables, sauces, and condiments. Instructions: select the baguette. Choose a fresh baguette or French bread. It's usually a long, crusty bread that is easy to split and fill. Prepare the fillings. Boko Boko can be customized with various fillings. Common options include grilled or roasted meats, such as chicken, pork, or beef. Cheese slices or spreads, like Emmental, Gruyere, or local varieties. Fresh vegetables, lettuce, tomatoes, cucumbers, etc. Sauces and condiments, mayonnaise, mustard, ketchup, or local sauces for added flavor. Assemble the Boko Boko. Slice the baguette lengthwise without cutting it all the way through, creating a pocket for the fillings. Layer the fillings inside the bread, starting with spreads like mayonnaise or mustard, followed by meats, cheeses, and vegetables. Add sauces or condiments as desired for additional flavor. Close and serve. Gently press the baguette together to enclose the fillings. Optionally, wrap the Boko Boko in parchment paper or foil for ease of handling, especially if it's a to-go option. Enjoy the Boko Boko. Boko Boko can be enjoyed immediately as a quick and satisfying meal. Breadfruit chips. Thinly sliced and fried breadfruit slices served as a crunchy snack. Breadfruit chips are a delightful and crispy snack made from thinly sliced breadfruit that is deep fried until golden and crunchy. Here's a simple recipe to make breadfruit chips. Ingredients: 1 large breadfruit, green or ripe, vegetable oil for frying, salt to taste. Optional: seasonings or spices of your choice, such as paprika, garlic powder, or chili powder. Instructions: prepare the breadfruit. Wash and peel the breadfruit. Cut it into thin slices using a sharp knife or a mandolin slicer. Aim for slices about 1/8 to 1/4 inch thick. You can slice them into rounds or elongated chips as preferred. Heat the oil. Pour vegetable oil into a deep frying pan or pot, filling it to a depth suitable for deep frying. Heat the oil to around 350 degrees Fahrenheit, 175 degrees Celsius, for frying. Fry the breadfruit slices. Once the oil is hot, carefully add a few breadfruit slices at a time into the oil, making sure not to overcrowd the pan. Fry in batches. Fry the breadfruit slices until they turn golden brown and crispy, which usually takes about 3-4 minutes per batch. Stir occasionally for even frying. Drain and season. Use a slotted spoon or a mesh strainer to remove the fried breadfruit chips from the hot oil. Place them on a plate lined with paper towels to absorb excess oil. While the chips are still hot, sprinkle them with salt or any preferred seasonings, tossing gently to coat them evenly. Cool and serve. Allow the breadfruit chips to cool completely before serving to achieve maximum crispiness. Beignets, fried donuts or fritters, often dusted with powdered sugar. Beignets are delightful French-style pastries, often associated with New Orleans cuisine, that are deep fried until golden brown and typically dusted with powdered sugar. Here is a simple recipe to make beignets at home. Ingredients: 1 packet, 2 1/4 teaspoons. Active dry yeast, 3/4 cup warm water, about 110 degree F or 45 degree C. 1/4 cup granulated sugar. 1 teaspoon salt, 1 large egg, beaten 1 2-cup evaporated milk, or whole milk, 4 cups all-purpose flour, plus extra for dusting vegetable oil, for frying powdered sugar, for dusting instructions. Activate the yeast. In a mixing bowl, dissolve the yeast in warm water and let it sit for about 5 minutes until it becomes frothy. Make the dough. To the yeast mixture, add sugar, salt, beaten egg, and evaporated milk, or whole milk. Mix well. Gradually add the flour, stirring until a dough forms. Once the dough comes together, knead it on a floured surface for about 5-8 minutes until smooth and elastic. Let the dough rise. Place the dough in a greased bowl, cover it with a clean kitchen towel, and let it rise in a warm place for about 1 to 1.5 hours, or until it has doubled in size. Roll and cut the dough. Punch down the risen dough and roll it out on a floured surface to about 1 4-inch thickness. Cut the dough into squares or rectangles using a knife or pizza cutter. Fry the beignets. Heat vegetable oil in a deep fryer or heavy-bottomed pot to 360 degree F, 182 degree C. Carefully add a few pieces of dough to the hot oil at a time, frying them until they puff up and turn golden brown, flipping them to cook both sides evenly. This usually takes about 2-3 minutes per side. Drain and dust. Remove the fried beignets using a slotted spoon and place them on a paper towel-lined plate to drain excess oil. Dust the warm beignets generously with powdered sugar while they're still hot. Serve and enjoy. Serve the freshly fried and dusted beignets while they are warm and crispy.